pretty good as well.
I see. Alright, I've kicked off the stream.
Alright. And now I'm fighting It's Raining Centipedes. Okay.
Cool.
That's usually my sign to call it. Yeah, these games are good. Are they great? Define great.
As in very good.
Yeah.
Are they noteworthy or influential? It's a telling pause.
So everyone who tuned in, thank you. And goodbye. Oh wait, I forgot to hit the start raid button and it's like a 10-second delay.
Cool.
Now. Stop stream.
Alright.
Yep, these games are good.
If you say so. Alright, making sure all my stuff is working. Game audio is working. And here we go. Alright, so what was I doing? Went to an aisle to talk to a mage. Mage's like, wow, you're a very important kid, aren't you? Came back, boss yelled at me because he's a prick. And now I have to go report to the boss. Let's see what I can do about equipment first, though. A lot of shops in this town. Like, you have the inn, bar, assessor, or item identifier, whatever, items, rune, magic, thing, and equipment. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what I have on me. Wrong button. So I foresee inventory management being a hassle in this thing. Okay. So sell this tunic, because why not? Okay, so let's buy a bandana for Gremio. Oh wait, hold on. That could have been a headband instead. Whoops. Do that instead. Under her. Okay, so the wing boots are important. I see. Okay. Get her a leather coat. Get everyone wooden shoes. Tap Ted. Screw Ted. Oh, wrong button again. So, equipment. That's good. I don't need that. Alright, so let's give him a band. Just the bandana does better than... Oh wait, no, headband does better. Okay. Okay, so the cape is better than the wooden shoes. So like... Okay. Here. so that should take care of that. There are no weapon. There's no weapon equipped, which is interesting. Alright, let's sell off our junk that we have. Okay, so don't need any more items. Alright, so what's up with this rune? Why is there a duck sound? Oh well. If I go in here, does anything happen?
You don't have any rune slots yet.
What? I don't believe it. I have a fire crystal right here.
Yeah. Now you got the fire crystal.
The fire crystal. This crystal's hot fire.
Now you can cast fire magic.
Oh, hello, Silent Night. Welcome to the Suikoden stream, where I'm streaming Suikoden.
Beloved video game Suikoden.
Yes. Famous Konami franchise, Suikoden.
They made 5 of them.
And also a tactics game for some reason.
And a DS game.
Oh, and a DS
We don't talk about that one.
Oh, okay.
We also don't talk about Suikoden Tactics.
Yeah, that's a tactics game. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the second highest rated video game for Off the Deep End, apparently.
Yeah, that tracks.
108 stars of D's nuts?
I'm guessing that's what that is, yeah. Great stars of these nuts! Yeah, you have to say
Anyway, you think
effect.
maybe the Empire might be evil?
Or at least this dickhead's evil. What's the matter? Why don't you look happier? It's an honor to be able to work for the Empire. Oh wow, we have a Suikoden expert in the chat.
I've played like 2 of the Suikoden games.
I've played 1 Suikoden game, and that's the one you're seeing right now. Ho hum.
At some point I'll play Suikoden 2.
Same. So you're east of Gregminster, find a town called Rockland. That's where the rocks are, right? For some reason this town has failed to pay taxes. Are they having us deliver a bomb, Final Fantasy IV style? Okay, I hope I get to kill these 2 assholes at some point.
What? These guys? These, mid-game boss fight mooks?
Heh. These comic relief ass motherfuckers here. His name is Grady. He'll take about Canon. Canon? Kanan.
I'm seeing some clips from this. Are you aware of that Taco Bell did a Apple-style event going through their menu for the next year?
Cool. That's great. I love it. Anyway, yeah, so Silent Night. Yeah, Suikoden 4 seems like it's an odd one to get started on.
3 was the one I started on. And then I played a little bit of 4 for the RPG streams.
Uh-huh.
And was like, boy, the random encounter rate in this game, huh? It's a touch, it's a bit egregious. 4's the one that people don't like.
I thought 5 was the bad one.
No, 5 is the throwback to 2 that people like. 4's the one people don't like.
I see. So how the hell do I save in the field?
Setup?
No, message speed, window setup, sound setup.
Can you only save it?
Can you only save at save
No,
points?
that's not right.
Yeah, like the buttons, they do nothing. Yes, Jatsu, of course. Saving in the overworld is overrated. But I still like to do it, you know, just as a treat.
There are people losing their minds about the concept of a crunch wrap, but instead of having a tortilla inside, what if it was a giant baked Cheez-It?
That sounds illegal.
These are the kinds of innovations that your friends and mine at Yum Brands partake in.
Alright, so it sounds like Grady, it might be greedy.
Taco Bell chicken nuggets.
Taco Bell chicken nugs.
Someone say Taco Bell?
What about...
Have you not seen the Taco Bell Apple keynote they did?
I did. Shut up. Of course I did.
Okay, good.
Alright, so I've read about Marco here, and Marco's ability
This
to be
child would like you to
cheesed.
gamble.
So apparently his pattern is set,
Oh.
so you just have to write down the pattern, and then you just farm him for cash. That's what I read. So I'm just gonna write down to the left here, and I'm gonna keep gambling. So remember, kids, the house always wins unless the house is Marco. It's a big hit. Alright, so left again. Interesting. So I'm guessing at the higher money levels, his shit speeds up. At which point you need to have the pattern written down. Get anything. This is a quick way to earn big cash, I imagine. And hey, there's no such thing as cheating in a single player game. Am I right? Or am I right?
That's right.
That is correct.
It is in the game. It's the way they made the game.
Oh, I didn't say that to sign off at the end of the podcast. Damn it.
There's always next
learning.
time.
I'm a terrible host.
You got the job done.
Yeah, no.
And meanwhile,
that
Jeff's
was
just
a
like,
podcast.
oh, I'm so glad I'm not slowing you guys down anymore. And it's like, what's your... Sir. Sir!
So what you're saying is, Jeff was always the Dondere of the group.
Jeff is... He's...
Alright, so it's center again. Let's see if this pattern... This is the pattern. So if the next one is left, then right, then have the pattern down. Oh, I know it's right. It's right. Huh. Maybe the thing I read isn't right.
Maybe the thing you read isn't right.
Maybe, yeah.
If the thing I read isn't right, then I don't want to be wrong.
Yes.
Is that anything?
Probably not, no. Yeah, this seems random. Yeah, I'm gonna quit. I'll have to investigate further, off stream. Alright, they have all the shops here. Love to see it. Alright, anything different here? Ooh, there's gloves and leggings. That's what, headbands +2. Oh, gloves. Yeah, inventory, I'd imagine it's going to be a hassle, isn't it? Keep pressing the wrong button, because I am beyond trained. Is there no description on this? Oh, +2, +3. +1, +2. This is a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. Let's use the N. Oh, I save at the N. Okay. Interesting. Yes. Oh, hello, Mr. Pickles, and welcome to the Suikoden. And yes, Rockland, famously where Dwayne Johnson's from.
Are you excited for the return of The Rock in the WWE universe?
Why is he doesn't have
No.
to return?
He only comes back when he wants to promote a movie.
He's coming back.
But why? He doesn't need
Black
to.
Adam did that much of a number on him, huh?
Oh.
That's the rumor.
It'd be funny if he came back to take over the WWE. Just buy it out.
I mean, he did buy the XFL.
As the
wasn't aware
WWE seems ripe for the buying right now.
I mean, it already got bought.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is now owned by the same parent company as UFC.
Oh, that's not much better.
No, it's not, but it fits. No, the most recent scandal is just this time Vince McMahon was accused of a thing they could not just bury underneath the rug.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Pickles, we know. Yeah, the bandits are working with Grady, aren't they? Ah yes, boys will be boys, and resort immediately to ultraviolence. You know, just boy things.
You'd understand.
Right, right, fellas? You know, ultraviolence. Cleo's portrait looks like Eliza Wood. I don't see it. Personally. First, have a nameless soldier, an ordinary mother. Here lives a farmer. And then a troubled man. Here lies a poet. It says, my life, I'll leave behind a song that will be my epitaph. Last words of a woman who died on the street. Clive, forgive me for not dying at your hands. At your hands? That hopefully is a mistranslation. Alright, so I guess I have to go on bandit suppression. There's a mountain to the east of here? Yeah, that's a mountain. Ah, it's a pig. See, I started pressing the cross button just instinctively, before I remembered that I don't need to anymore. It's so nice not having to do that. Well, Mr. Pickles, fortunately, Protec here didn't get his wine poisoned by his evil wife, so probably not going to get gored by a pig. Alright, so let's see here. Kanan is a coward. Just shut up and go. I'm the leader, so I'll go last. That's how leadership works. Pshaw. How'd you say that? It's like Shaw or Pshaw? Like, what kind of noise is that supposed to be?
Pish posh, applesauce.
Exactly.
Pishaw.
Pishaw?
You have to read it with like a high Tory accent.
I refuse. I absolutely refuse.
Ooh, Pishaw. Save the Queen. Where's me Earl Grey tea?
I wanted to sound like a nonce. How could you talk like that?
Back in me day, we used to be a part of an empire.
Okay, these ants are doing some damage to my party. And they give, like, no experience. What? That one boar gave as much experience. Anyway, how's the health looking? Pon is not doing awesome. You'll survive another fight. Ooh, the bass on this. Dungeon music. See if I use a rune. Flaming arrows. Alright, let's save the runes. Unite. Talisman attack on him. Okay, so those boars were actually really good for experience. Boots. Medicine. I love boots and I love medicine. My two favorite things. There's more piggies. I do appreciate how snappy the combat is.
Yeah, this game does not waste your time.
Yeah, it's good about that. When
The auto battle is also smart for an auto battle system.
yeah, it's really weirding me out playing a good game.
You could always change that.
I mean, I'll get to what's the next game on the list? No, Persona's a good game too. Oh.
Yeah, but
the
it's the
first
American
person
version
stuff.
of Persona 1.
Yeah, it's the American version. So it's a good game, but also still kind of fucked.
Also, I might argue that
first
Persona
person-
1's not actually very good.
That first-person dungeon stuff is shitty.
Really?
It's I would not call it a great SMT game.
I see. But even a middling SMT game is still better than
Even a middling SMT game with a nonsense translation and also a bunch of cut content.
is still better than whatever the hell Camelot could put together. Yeah, I went there.
You take that back. Mario Golf is great.
Yeah, the golf is great.
When you get to Shining Force 3, when you with your Saturn games, what will you do then?
I mean,
I wonder.
Shining Force 3 came out right after Panzer Dragoon Saga. So, it's probably not going to hold up well in comparison.
Well, could be worse. You could be playing
Corpse Party.
Corpse Party.
Corpse Party.
See, this is why I don't let viewers vote on what I play. I just follow a calendar.
You don't trust democracy.
I mean, do you?
No.
See, there you go. Remyo need healing. Remyo's fine. Alright. More soldier ants. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure what the next genuinely bad RPG is I'm gonna come up on. I mean, I guess Shadow Tower. Ha ha ha. Would be the answer. But like Alundra's good, right? Like Wild Arms.
People like Alundra.
People like Wild Arms.
People
love Wild Arms, not just like.
Oh, okay.
The people who like Wild Arms will not stop asking for another Wild Arms, even if it's a small, niche thing. But they will tell you that the third one is the best one, I think.
I see. Oh, hey, look, another first-time chatter. Dink, hello. Yeah, it's early Suikoden. So, when playing the PS1 games in order, this is actually the only Suikoden for now. Okay, so here's the thing. I know nothing about Wild Arms. Like, ask me anything about Wild Arms. Go ahead, ask me anything.
What's it about?
I have no idea.
Isn't it Wild West JRPG?
Sure. If you say so. I'd believe you. Oh, I got question mark pot. I love antiques. Leggings. Alright, what are these leggings? Are these any good? Defense +2. So I can put Remy on the leggings. And that improves things for him. Oh, a bit more serious. Let's see here. Attack that. Knight. Attack this guy. Attack this guy. Attack this guy. Yeah, we're probably not going to see, like, actually dire JRPGs until after Final Fantasy VII. You know, when the floodgates open.
I'm going to look at a list of PS1 JRPGs.
In release order, in North American release order. 'Cause that's what I'm doing. I guess it's good that the combat's snappy because there isn't much to it.
Okay, let's see. After this, you have Persona, Vandal Hearts, and Wild Arms.
Vandal Hearts. There we go.
Yeah, no, you're...
Things are looking good for me, I'm guessing. Or good enough.
You're gonna be fine until you get to, like, 98, honestly.
There we go.
Because there's another video game that can't... Would you count Diablo as an RPG on the PlayStation?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you
a
probably
RPG.
should.
Yeah. I mean, I'm counting Tactics Ogre, so but that's more tactics. But action RPGs, yeah, because I count the Kingsfield games. Yeah. Oh, and Dink. So I've actually played the first Suikoden before. I got 2/3 of the way through it about 10 years ago. For what that's worth. So I have vague recollections of like the first half of this game. Basically everything up to like the big battle. The first big battle. I have vague memories of. This looks like a boss fight. It's a big bug lady. So this seems a good...
What if you could date the bug lady?
What if you dated the bug lady? Talisman attack. Queen... Oh wait, is this an unwinnable battle? Oh, okay. Yeah, so screw it. Let's just everyone defend. Oh, okay. That's no good. I don't like that at all. Okay, so...
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think the first stinker you're gonna run into, if you actually decide to follow through on this, is Saga Frontier.
Oh, really? So that's a bad one.
I mean, it's a Saga game, so even if it is esoteric and weird and very much against the grain of how JRPGs normally are played. But it has its fans. And after that is Breath of Fire 3, which someone keeps telling me I should play.
The Breath of Fire games, I never quite got.
Breath of
That
Fire
series.
is Capcom. Everyone had a JRPG series in the 90s, and Breath of Fire was Capcom's, and you can turn into dragon people, and Breath of Fire 1 and 2 have notoriously bad English localizations.
I see.
But 3 is considered very good.
Okay. Yeah, I think I tried playing Breath of Fire 1 once, and it did not grab me.
Yeah. No comment.
Oh, okay, no comment. You heard it here first, everyone.
I've literally never played a Breath of Fire game. I don't know.
I mean, I played Breath of Death 4. Is that what it was? Breath of Death 4?
God.
Yeah. Is there a weird competing naming convention for both the English and the non-English release in that game?
No. No, Breath of Death 4 is the Zeboid parody JRPG that they made before Cthulhu Saves the World.
Yep.
And
Breath
of Fire 3, I bet it will be an alright time. Who knows? Maybe that will get drawn for the next fan pick.
So Ted looks kind of like the protagonist from Initial D. I just noticed that. That might just all be in my head, though. Alright, fight these piggies again.
Alright, so, yeah, none of these games seem particularly offensive until you get...
So like what?
Unlimited
Legend of
Saga?
That's PS2.
Well, Unlimited Saga is a PS2 game.
Was there a Rhapsody game on PS1?
Yes.
Yes, Rhapsody, a musical adventure.
That game's just obnoxious. I don't know.
There's the Digimon World games.
Yeah.
Like the actual
Those are very late though.
Yeah.
Thunderoon.
There were not that many JRPGs released on the PlayStation until after FF7.
Yeah. Or like until like a year and a half after FF7, because everyone started development right when that dropped, and they're like, oh. And even then, they didn't get translated until like 99, 2000. That's when you just get a bunch of them all at once. You know what, Miss Pickles? I'm actually looking forward to playing Kudelka. I've heard interesting things.
Kudelka seems cool.
Like it seems weird. I don't know if like it's balanced or plays well as an RPG, but as a thing, it seems interesting.
Okay, hold it. I know the actual
Yes.
The actual first stinker you're gonna have to deal with.
Yes.
Is beloved quintet video game Grand Stream Saga.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything about it. I'm assuming it's good.
It's overhead. It's an overhead action RPG, starring a red-haired protagonist.
Uh-huh.
But it's not a Ys game.
Okay. Does it involve the Grand Stream?
maybe. Man, what a weird slate of games Quintet made.
What's their slate? Oh, wait, dialogue.
ActRaiser. You hear about this game?
Oh, wait, hold on. So we have Varkas here. Well, we have visitors. How unusual. What do you want? Oh, what voice should Kanan have? Like, listen up, you bandits. Like that? That kind of voice you should have? No? Yes? No? I think that's a no. The Golden Emperor. Yeah, if someone calls himself the Golden Emperor, probably not a great guy. You tax thieves. Ooh, he's a petty clerk. That's a good insult. Oh, Sidonian has an attitude. He just wants to be a swordsman. He just wants to fight people. He doesn't care about all this posturing. Okay, so now the bandit's calling us tax robbers. There appears to have been a misunderstanding. Alright, so... Alright, Cleo, I still don't see the Elijah Wood part for Cleo. Yeah, it's not... Is it the eyes? I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Oh no, there's a bunch of bandits now. Alright, now we fight. Now I'm gonna use my rune. Seems like the thing to do. Oh wait, no, I'm going. Hold on. Okay, next time. Good night. Attack that bandit. Attack bandit. Attack bandit. Now, anyone who knows anything from the original novel, Water Margin, knows that the bandits are actually the actual good guys because the Empire is corrupt and evil. Or I guess if you've ever seen any storytelling from anything ever. All right, now it's the boss fight. Alright, that did damage. That was respectable damage. Wait, did I really just kill that guy in one round? Okay. Sure. Yeah, sure, I'll go with that. Get slapped by the teleporter. Alright, the fire doesn't do as much against this guy, but it's still enough to take him down. Alright then, everyone's level 8. Way to go. Good job, team. Alright, everyone has their bit to say. Kanan is a pompous ass.
Kanan's in the Bible, right?
I mean, spelled with a C, Canaan is like the area next to Judea. So Canaanites were
Canaanites.
a constant hassle for ancient Israel. Alright. Well, guess it's time to leave. And we don't have to walk all the way back down the mountain. Or do we?
Or do we?
Oh, or do we? Yeah, it's good for leveling.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Okay, we don't. Yay! Alright, back to the Land of Rocks. The Rock Land, you might say. Let's do the rest up here. Stay in the comfy bed. Alright, save. Write the data. Alright. Go confront Commander Asshole up here. Oh, but who's gonna trust the word of a bandit? Yes, Shady Grady. Or you could say that he's Greedy Grady. Huh? Because he takes all the tax money for himself? Huh? Huh? Hey? No one? Oh, we found 10,000 bits, everyone. It's a joke!
Haha.
That one joke is better than any of the it's a jokes.
Okay, I have to
from
leave soon
Super
for
Hideaway.
the personal thing that I'm gonna do, but I need to send something to you.
Oh no.
I need to. It's pretty good. Apparently, Josh Brolin to show his appreciation for being on Dune 2 serenaded Timothy Chalamet with a poem.
Oh no. Alright, let's make sure I am quick save
I'm gonna
here.
ping you.
See if I can identify what his thing is here. So the last 8 rounds were left, center, left, center, right, center. There's no pattern there.
I have to leave in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna read this poem. Your face is etched by adolescence. Your cheekbones jump toward what are youth-laden eyes that slid down, a prominent nose and onto lips of a certain poetry. And the way you hold my gaze makes me fear my own age, because something in me tells me you are going to offer me something, and for now, I'm not sure it's going to be something I want anymore.
What?
You can read the poem yourself, but
I don't get it.
Josh Brolin serenaded Timothy Chalamet with this. Like, I don't know if like Josh is telling us something that we didn't know before about him, but as the kids on the block say, that's pretty sus.
So just like people are just weird about around Chalamet is the impression I get.
Like even grown adults.
Alright, so left, center, left, right, center, right, right, center. This is... okay. Oh, nope, I was not paying attention. Is it this one? Yeah. No. That's. Huh. Okay. Yeah, no, still don't have anything. Screw this. I'll get 20,000 bits somehow. Alright, now it's back to report to Commander Asshole.
What does Commander Asshole do?
He's an asshole. That's his job.
I mean, I played this game. I know who you're talking about.
Oh, yep. Tad's gonna die. He has something very important to tell us, and he's gonna probably get torched to death, if I have to guess. Oh, let's go handle runes first. Or can... Okay, so rune pieces, you don't attach them. Do you put them? Do you put some number together to make a rune, or to make a crystal? Is that how that works? I mean, Mr. Pickles, I'll probably figure it out eventually. Once the game gives me more items to play with. Got a mysterious pot. It's a vase. What do the vases do? What do vases do? It's an antique. So I can just sell those, right? Oh, okay, yeah, I saw that. Alright, that's some of that good vendor trash. So we have 2 rude pieces, huh? Actually, do I want to sell the boots? Let me check the boots first. Here, that's a +3 defense. Can't wear 2 boots. Can you wear 2 boots? You can wear 2 boots. I imagine he has a pair of boots on his feet and a different pair of boots on his hands. That's what I see. That's what I am seeing in my head. Alright, gloves. So that's +2. That's +2 and +2. Ah, it's +1. Okay, so hand over to pawn. Equipment. At least the manualing's fast. I will give the game that. But man, do I miss unified inventories. Oh wait, I should go in here and move this rune over. Okay. So I guess back home then. Alright, back to our nice, peaceful home life. Surely nothing horrible is going to happen. Yep, just a normal, dark, stormy night. Nothing ominous about this at all. Oh, stew's getting cold. Alright, people are bad-mouthing the Empire more openly these days. That's because the guys working for the Empire suck. Of course they do. Can I save? Yeah, I can save. Always be saving, that's what I say. Always be saving.
All right. I am heading out. I wish you the best as you play this next little bit by yourself.
Okay.
All right. Have a great rest of
Bye.
your Saturday. I probably will not be back in time for anyone else to stream.
Wow, have a nice weekend.
You too.
Cleo, Pod, give us a hand! Like, oh no, it's Ted! Something horrible's happened to him! All this blood! I mean, wait, why does it give me the option to not help? But then why would he have a magic wound? He's coming around. You see, like, I guess like the bean head is kind of reminds me of the guy from Initial D. Oh, is he gonna be? Is he finally gonna say what his deal is? All right, Ted, follow me. Like, okay, okay. Then Wendy, who is, it's been a while, hasn't it, little man? Wow. You haven't changed a bit in 300 years. I'm envious. Like, oh no, you're that witch. That pleases me. Oh, he's never left her mind for a single moment. Oh, he wants his rune. All the witches are just after his rune. It's like, oh no, my rune. All these thoughts just want his rune. Oh, it's Soul Eater. And then he nuked the palace, which based. Yes, he's a good boy. He's best boy, I guess. Or he would be if he wasn't dying. Alright, Pon's a dumbass, as we all know. His head's made out of meat. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Okay. Ed would never get into trouble. Oh, she's heard of the Soul Eater somewhere. Oh, no, Pon's leaving. Pon's turning on us. Maybe I shouldn't have upgraded his gear. Oh, he's so sorry to be a bother, you know, dying like this. Wow, so why even have the dialogue options if it's just either do the plot or be a dick? Twenty-seven true rooms. There's 27 rooms. Which wants the rune? Been wandering the world for 300 years. Yes. We're gonna be the hero with the cursed rune. So I can just refuse the call to action. You know what, let's do a quick save here. Alright, so let's say no. Oh, okay. Yes, it's a false choice. This rune may bring you suffering. If it does, blame me. Okay, Ted, if you say so. Never let it fall into Wendy's hands. And now you can die peacefully. Oh, this isn't good. Ah, Pan, you dumbass. Alright, yep, so now it's a showdown. Spurs on his hatchet. Grimmy was a true axeman for us. Ted's gonna sacrifice himself heroically. No, don't do it, Ted. And we have to accept. Why give us the choice then? So they had that conversation like in front of Kraze. Praise? Praise or Kraze? Oh, we were his only true friend. Alright, so, it's now, get the fuck out o'clock here. This is where we get the fuck out. Oh, nope, don't want to go that way. It was real nice of Kraze to just let us leave like that. But, alright, I can go in here. Yeah, so Marie here is a true G. Well then. I mean, what's it there to do? I already talked to these two idiots. Nothing in these pots. Yeah, I was trying to make myself scarce. Go north? Okay, yeah, to go north, we have to first... go. Alright, there we go. Just don't make eye contact with any of these NPCs, who are all the same guy. These are all the same guy. They couldn't have different character models here? I guess sprites? Ah, whatever. Yep, thank Marie for her service. Let's save. Let's see here. This looks like a guy. Okay, he seems like a guy, like a fella. Like a lad. Oh, that's no good. It's a holiday. Yeah, let's be inconspicuous. Whoops, the jig's already up. So, time to caught by the authorities. Like a minute. Good old Victor doing a Jedi mind trick. Oh yeah, even these soldiers don't really give a shit. It's like, I'm not paid enough for this. Oh, that's a good way to skip out on a meal. We should go after him, I'd say. I mean, we can't trust him, but why not? This is already very sketchy. And I lost all the crap that was in Pon's inventory. Did I? I lost all the crap that was in Pon's inventory. Well, shit. Okay, the guy told us to go to the palace gates. There's a guy there. Now what? Nope, that still doesn't work. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so this isn't helpful. Oh, the town gates, not the palace gates. Remember, kids, when in doubt, bribery. He's not fully trustworthy. He's only somewhat trustworthy. And Linen Comp. I never heard of it. Ah, fuck it. Due south. Okie doke then. Due south. Walking due south. Should have cleared out Pon's inventory. Shit. Oh well. Oh, I should change the formation. Oh, he's only level 7, so I'm a little bit over-leveled. That's nice. Ah, there's a town. That's close by. Yeah, this encounter rate isn't bad in the slightest. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Well, it's about time I got to work. Well, let me go make some arrangements. I may be late, so take a look around. That's not suspicious at all. Who is this fellow that Victor wants us to meet? You know, I can't quite trust that man. Really, the guy that stole your wallet? You can't trust him? I have no idea. So, what shall we do now? I'd love to take a shower. Alright, there's a rune shop. Here's a house. Just breaking and entering. Yep, Dart and Meg. Tell her to come home. Alright. Darn that tomboy Meg. Adventure calls indeed, making her folks worry like this. What is she, an RPG protagonist? Or is bad for business. You're absolutely correct. There's an item shop. Let's see the item shop. Let's see here. Pointed hat, defense +5, balloon defense. Got the brass armor. Got the armor with the brass. I can afford everything. Alright, so... Oh, wrong button. Alright, messing with equipment again. Get the pointy hat. Get the brass armor. Same here. Oh, right, she doesn't right. And the brass armor. Sell my old shit. I really do appreciate that this game doesn't make you fuck around with grinding out money or anything like that. It always sucks when that happens in RPGs. I guess one thing to grind levels to, like, you know, adjust difficulty for dungeons and boss fights, but it's another have to grind money just to reach the bare minimum requirements for equipment. Oh, blacksmith. Ooh, I can sharpen. Okay, rune fragments. So... Interesting. Might as well sharpen everyone's stuff. Level 2 out of 14. Huh. Level 2 out of 8. Oh, it's level 2, so attack is 8. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm actually a smart person most of the time, I swear. Alright, gonna break it in again. Oh, this guy's super sketchy. Okay, that wasn't a sketchy thing he said, so why is he acting like it's a sketchy thing he said? Oh, well, I'll just remember that I can recruit this dumbass later in the game. Oh, that's weird. This is like is this an emulation bug? Interesting. Alright, gonna go to this inn. They say some traders are on the run. It's not you guys, is it? Of course not! Haha, what's the chances of that happening? Alright, going to say here. Right, the data. Data's overwritten. Yeah, this is actually some pretty good sprite, like pixel art food. Hey, this isn't bad. You know, because I guess people would have directly compared this game to like Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy VI. You know, Live Alive in Japan. You know, like those old, like the later Super Nintendo JRPGs. This would have been a direct comparison too. And yeah, this is like higher fidelity than those would be. And it moves better as well. So this was what next generation console RPGs were going to be before Final Fantasy VII, you know, did its thing. Alright, that guy got robbed. Sucks for him. this is a very suspicious clock. So now what? No, seriously, now what? Can I just leave? I can just leave. Oh, okay, I have to stay at the end. Makes sense. Sure, I'll stay. Oh, you're a friend of Victor's, eh? Well, he's gonna prepare the best rooms he has. And of course, it's the room with the suspicious clock.
That's why you're not allowed to trust people named Suikoden.
No, if you have to meet a guy named Suikoden, you should be very suspicious of that guy.
Is it D-E-N or D-A-N?
D-E-N. Suikoden.
Yes, you're right. Then it is Suikoden.
But of course, I'm the kind of asshole who would just call this Shui. So Shujuan? I keep forgetting. Hold on, let me look it up.
Szechuan sauce.
That's
Yeah.
hmm.
The McNugget sauce, Morty. That was the stupidest fucking thing.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. Shui Hujuan. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm the kind of asshole who would call this Shui Hujuan. Just be an asshole about it.
I think that game might actually exist, oddly enough.
I mean, so this isn't even the first game I've streamed that with some basis in water margin, because the fighting game Dark Legend is directly based on water margin, using characters from water margin. This one is only just very, 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 very loosely influenced.
I was gonna say I'm not sure what water margin is.
Water Margin is one of the 4 foundational novels of Chinese literature.
Oh, okay. So it's like Journey to the West, but the one I don't know about.
It's Journey. You have Journey to the West, The Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Water Margin, and Dream of the Red Chamber. No one really adapts.
I actually know 2 of the 4.
No one really adapts Dream of the Red Chamber for reasons that, if you look up the plot, will be obvious.
Are you saying something dubious may be happening in Dream of the Red Chamber?
It's just all about like imperial court politics and like the Ming Dynasty, I think. Oh yeah, let's fight. Let's fight these motherfuckers. Yeah, there. In Dream of the Red Chamber, there's a through line of a through line of pubescent coming of age. It's not the most explicit, let's say, but it's still something you have to deal with.
More or less explicit than the ending of it.
You know, I haven't actually read the text at the end of it, and I haven't actually read the text in Red Chamber. I just know the summaries of both.
So there's only one way to find out. Time to start your own audio novel series where you just read the audiobooks yourself.
There's a guy. There's a guy who did a podcast where he read through Romance of the Three Kingdoms while providing some, I guess, a Chinese American guy, and providing some commentary and explanation of things while reading through it. Like, it was a whole podcast. It was like a 2 or 3 year long project he did, and then he moved on to the Water Margin after that. So, and he might have gone on to Journey to the West after that. So he's probably going to cover all 4 books if he hasn't done so already. So you can look up those podcasts. Is what I'm saying. All right. So meet a redhead named Odessa. Victor's still an asshole. Oh no, it's the rebel army. It's rebel scum.
I wonder if alliances will change.
It's yes, this is the this is the People's Liberation Army of what's this kingdom's name?
Oh, I have no idea. Odessa?
No, her name's Odessa. She's Odessa Silverberg, which is an anime that's like a real anime Europe ass name right there.
Yeah, that's a. I read a lot of Record of Lodos War type name.
How do you do? That's just
Yeah.
very formal.
Anyways, I will have to be right back. I need to go fix something downstairs.
Oh no. Oh, Flick is absolutely a shonen character. I mean, look at this kid. This here is the son of General Teal McDole, and a fugitive to boot. Don't you think he'll be a great asset to the Liberation Army? You've got to be kidding. Why should a young master join the rebels? I like the usage of proper nouns here. Right, young master? So who says I'll join? Maybe I should join the Liberation Army. You know what? I say, burn this motherfucker to the ground. That's what I say. Alright, the rebel army approves. Flick thinks we're a spy. That's reasonable. Yeah, I can't just trust, like, strange children of Imperial generals. Odessa's cool about it, though. Remio does not like the idea of joining a rebellion, because he's a straight shooter. Cleo doesn't give a shit. Cleo's like, yeah, sure, this should be fun.
I recognize some of these people.
What will Master Tio think? I think it's a bit late for that, Cleo. It's a bit late for what Tio's gonna think.
How many of the 108 stars do you have?
3.
3.
I'm 2
I
hours
recognize
in.
the guy with the bandana.
That's good. Flick here.
He's in, yeah.
Lightning Flick of
He's
the
in Suikoden
Liberation Army.
too.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's the same universe.
Yes.
Okay, I thought there
I
were.
don't know if the graphics are different or if,
I mean, the
or if
engine's
you
probably
just have a
improved.
different. Yeah. The second game looks better.
Oh, he's pretty famous, you know. That's some real "do you know who I am" type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sanchez has seen some things.
That he has. Those eyes are vacant. 1,000-mile stare.
Yeah.
Oh,
Victor's
Victor.
yeah, so Victor's just like, hey, this is better than dying, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, sure.
I think he's in the second game, but he has a different sprite.
You see, I thought that Suikoden was like Final Fantasy and that it was or Fire Emblem, where it's different worlds each time. But I guess if they're direct sequels with each other.
Oh, I think Suikoden 1 and 2 are
Oh,
not.
this is bad.
I don't know about 3 and 4. I know they're recurring characters.
Okay, so it's more like the Shining series, where it's all on the same continent. Where like even the games in different genres are all part of the same overall universe. Okay, there's all connection.
Okay, so
Okay.
The Suikoden series is set in a world with many countries. The political geography has changed over the series' chronology. The most recent game in the setting is Suikoden 5. Chronologically, 4 is the earliest game. 3 occurs the latest in the span of the series. 1, 2, and 3 are set on the northern continent, a landmass composed of several regions.
Ooh, what's the name of the continent?
So, Suikoden takes place in the Scarlet Moon Empire, which is located on the northeastern coast of the northern continent, and is composed primarily of the Toran region, with Lake Toran as its center. Notable locations in the area include Gregminster,
Bergminster.
capital, the empire's capital, situated in Arlis, the warriors' village in the Lorimar region, and the Great Forest. At the end of Suikoden, the empire is replaced by the Tauran Republic. Suikoden 2 is set in the Dunan region, northwest of the Tauran Republic. Initially comprises the Highland Kingdoms in the east and the Joustin city-states, a confederation of politically autonomous states. In the west, significant locations in Joustin include the city-states of South Window, Greenhill, Mews, and Two River, and the Kingdom of Matilda. Following the Dunan Unification War, the Highland Kingdom falls, and it, along with the Joustin city-states, unite to form the Dunan Republic. The Tinto region, lying to the west, separated from Dunan by mountains, chooses to remain politically independent, and becomes the Tinto Republic.
Okay. All right. So now that we have some proper.
So
nouns
2
here-
does,
So 2 does more. Yeah.
yes.
All right. So
2 is like a neighboring region to what's happening in 1.
Okay. So now that I have the name of this region, Tauran, I can now create a much better name for this rebel army. Let's call them the People's Liberation Army of Tauran, or PLAT.
That's slightly better than the Denny's army.
Yes.
Or maybe
It's not
worse.
as good as the Denny's army. In my game, it was Suikoden and the Denny's army.
Oh, the Denny's army. Okay.
Is yours the Denny's army? I thought that was. Then who's?
I think
I
it
guess
was
yours
mine.
was the Denny's. Yeah. I think oddly enough, Relkin did something similar. Like maybe it was Arby's or like
Okay.
Carl's Jr. or
Well,
something.
You two obviously aren't as versed in leftist infighting. So yes, so the People's Liberation Army of Tauran is
No.
actually an offshoot from the original Liberation Army of Tauran. And they're in competition with the Tauran Liberation Front, or the TLF. You see.
You're a
are you-
splinter group. You're a splitter.
Yes.
No, is
This
is
guy's a
this the,
splitter.
All right, so let's just be honest here. What do you mean it's your fault? As in, like, we're the ones who literally captured the 2 idiots. All right, so we're gonna go rescue the 2 guys we just arrested. We'll have to see it. Now, hopefully, we get to beat Grady to death. All right, so back to Rockland. Victor's joined us again. All right, so back here.
I feel like Victor's in 2. Am I right or wrong on that?
Wait, where's the equipment shop again? Shit. Okay, here's the blacksmith. No, blacksmith's up here. There we go. Alright, so Flick and Victor are in Suikoden 2.
Yeah. Yep, they are playable characters in 2. I had them in my party. At points.
Alright, sharpen our weapons. Okay, everyone's been sharpened.
Did you get runes yet?
Does
Does your character have 2 bandanas?
yeah, it's called fashion. You wouldn't understand.
That's fair. I assume that your Suikoden does not speak.
Well, I mean, there's dialogue options. That's what you mean.
Protag Kun.
Yes,
Okay,
Protag.
there are dialogue options, but they don't.
Yeah. All right, what's Victor have on him? Just
don't
just
speak.
coat and boots. That's all I got. Okay, so let's.
Probably wants weapons.
He has a weapon. Just need to give him more stuff here. He needs a hat. We all need hats. We all like wizard hats here. Okay, so let's go to equip. Pointed hat. Grab brass armor. Okay, so sell the old stuff. Alright, we're sharpened, we're equipped. Let me move some healing equipment around, healing items around. He has 2, so head over to him. So everyone has at least one of those. Okay. Let's go save before we leave. Alright, so save. Yeah, this game's moving at a good clip.
Yeah. Kind of spoiler territory that Flick and Victor are in Suikoden 2. I have no idea.
Oh, you mean that 2 out of the 108 stars survive the events of Suikoden 1?
I just
I
kind of
think at
assume
least
that no one
3,
really
there's a
dies.
lady.
I mean, other than Ted. Like, Ted's dead, right?
I have no idea who Ted is.
Fair enough.
Who's Ted?
Fair enough.
What's a Ted? Yeah, the graphics definitely got a lot better in 2.
Yeah, I mean, they had time to figure it out. Alright, so I guess we just barge into this
Yeah, like
guy's
your world map.
mansion and start killing shit.
Yeah, do that.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Bring the ruckus.
Yeah, how about I just, like, come in here and just kill everyone?
This
No?
is, you know, I've gone so many years of my life without hearing the word ruckus, and now suddenly I'm hearing it all the time.
Yeah, for some reason, people are bringing
As you
it back.
should. You
Oh.
gotta bring the ruckus.
I thought you cause a ruckus, not bring a ruckus.
No, you bring the motherfucking ruckus.
Oh, I see.
That's the nom de art.
Alright, so Victor is teaching us guerrilla warfare, which is setting shit on fire is one of the aspects of guerrilla warfare.
That's true.
Yes, but
That is the thing you're allowed to do in Red
Oh, yep,
Faction.
Yep.
Red Faction Rewila.
Yeah. So this shit's on fire.
Did you light their place on fire?
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's
Let's
cool.
let's free those people.
That's just cool guy shit. Oh man.
You lit their shit on fire. You're gonna steal their treasure, and you're gonna kill them.
Yeah. Because in the
this
wrong
isn't that
row.
distracted. Like this distraction is a little bit more violent than it needs to be. Honestly.
No.
Yeah, I'm
this
not
is
sure it qualifies as a distraction if you enter the building and start murdering the guards.
exactly.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like why set a fire if you're just gonna go in and kill them? Right? Then you don't need
Completionism.
to-
I
You don't need
suppose.
to go in and kill them.
It's
No
completionism.
survivors.
Yes. No
If you
evidence.
leave any
No
survivors,
survivors.
then they. If you leave any survivors, then they might have kids, and the kids might take revenge.
Yes, something like that.
Did either of you watch the Harley Quinn TV show?
I watched the first 2
That's
seasons
on
of it.
Max right now.
Yeah, I watched the
Okay,
first 2
then you
seasons.
saw-
I think, yeah.
It's
Those are
good.
that's what you need. So did you see the? So you saw the episode with the fairy tale
Yes.
supervillain?
Oh God.
Do they
Yes.
get out of the book?
Wanda Sykes. Yes, I.
Wanda Sykes. Yes. What did I say about no survivors?
No survivors means no survivors.
Yep. The one survivor gets electric powers.
Yes. Alright, so attack the shield. Alright, so how come... Alright, so you either get pants or a shield is what it looks like.
Yeah, they only have enough to give you either or. Times are tough in the Empire.
Honestly, it's just like your party, right? Sometimes you can't afford the pants.
That is true.
You just got money for the shields. I've played an RPG before. Sometimes people don't have pants.
Yeah.
I'm very glad that this game has auto battle. Oh, it's free will is what they call it?
Yeah. This is a game about doing a revolution, so of course it's going to be about free will.
Suikoden 2, kind of also about doing a revolution.
Well, there you
But
go.
Then it
Yeah,
also
the,
just
uh,
has a guy who's
The free will.
what's the guy's name? Something Blight. Luca Blight.
Luca Blight, I believe is his name. He's
Just
he's
like
the evil
the
guy.
biggest cartoon villain you've ever seen.
Even more so
Yeah.
than the insane clown.
Yes.
Wow.
He's got a posse too. There's another door to the left, I think.
I think that room's empty, so I'm just gonna go here.
I
No,
don't
no,
even.
The
There's
Oh,
just
okay.
4 guys in that room. They don't even know the building's
Another
on
room.
fire.
Yeah. There's like no. Yeah.
So there's an
boss
empty
told us to
room?
stand here. Yes. So boss. Yeah. Boss told us to stand here, so we're gonna stand here.
Yep.
Oh wait, there's 6 guys here. That's not.
That wasn't what showed on the screen.
Yeah, that's not what I was promised.
You don't have runes
Firestorm.
yet, right?
Yeah, I have like a rune. I'm going to firestorm these
Yeah,
MFs.
runes. Runes are like, I think they are fancy in magic.
Yes, they're fancy magic.
So when you heal up, Vancian.
Fancian. Oh.
You got
okay.
a number of uses. You got a number of uses, and then
Oh yeah,
when
per
you
day.
rest, you get them all back.
Charges.
Instead of a mana system.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, it's more like a D&D system where you have like uses per day.
Mm-hmm. It's Knights of Sidonia.
Exactly. Man, that's one of the all-time great music videos. Debate me.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna. What an awesome character, Gremio.
Ah, yes, Gremio. Hey, you know what? Wait, so this guy could have escaped the whole time? Sidonia could have just escaped the whole time. He just chose to hang out there.
Yeah,
There were guards.
he was that kind of person.
There you go. Why didn't you escape sooner?
Well, I guess. Well, I mean, he could have untied his friend.
Yeah, he could have. That's not that high of a fence. They could jump it.
Have you heard of people who don't know how to tie knots? He's the opposite. He doesn't know how to untie knots.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, now you've got a full party.
Yeah. Yep. Don't
This
mind me.
building's still on fire.
Just inconspicuously leave. Oh, hey, here's Grady. You dare turn against the Emperor, free the bandits, and even set my house on fire? You'll be sorry.
Or you could kill him
my
and then.
house on fire?
Oh shit. Yeah. So Marcus, remember, is a bandit.
Cut out your eyeballs.
He's like, oh
This
well.
is,
In that case, I'd rather tear him to pieces.
You seem. Excuse me, sir. You seem to be fucking around. Would you enjoy finding out?
You'll regret this. I'll tell Master Kraze about this. You'll get yours.
Craze.
Kraze.
Master Craze is gonna. I wonder if that's the Luca Blight of this game, Master Craze.
Yep. Yes, probably. Whereas Victor's just having a good time.
Yeah. Luca Blight's. When they introduced Luca Blight in Suikoden 2,
Yep,
he's
just gonna leave town.
he basically just gives a speech about like slitting a guy's throat to see him die, basically.
Cool.
It's like Luca Blaze, you don't need to, you don't need to or Bane, whatever his name is,
Bane.
it's just Blight. Luca Blight,
Blight.
you don't need to kill these people, and he's like, but I want to. Alright, I'll be back in a sec.
Yep. Yeah. So let's just take a short break to play a shell game. What do you say?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not like there's a building on fire or anything.
No, of course not.
You know what? That girl's eyes are way too intense.
What, Marcos?
Whoever her name is.
Oh yeah.
Also, this is the easiest shell game I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I'm
It's the one on the right.
playing it on the lowest difficulty. So I was
I
told
bet it-
there's a pattern, but I've been trying to figure it out, and I don't see a pattern.
So I will put on my glasses, and I bet if you pick the hardest one, that I'll be able to catch it out.
Oh, okay. Let me know.
So you don't have the money for that.
I don't have the money for that. Let's see if you can get the second hardest one. Do you have your glasses on?
I have my glasses on.
All right, so I'm going to choose the second hardest. There is a stream lag, though.
That's fine. Just don't pick it until I.
Oh, Marco's a boy. I think it's this one.
Shit. It's either the left one or the right one. I
Shit.
may have lost a little bit of. I think it's the left one though.
Oh, it's the right one. I was correct. Big hit. Big hit.
Oh, you have to play this game.
We don't have to.
Yeah. I like that. It's either the left one, the right one, or the middle one. That's factually correct.
Yes, no, that is correct, Dink. You're absolutely correct.
It's in one of these cups, as it turns out.
All right, I need to remember to recruit Marco later on.
Yeah, there's a gambling game in 2 as well. There's a
think there's
character who
multiple.
you can only recruit if you play the gambling game.
Wow.
Yeah, don't you have to win like $1 million money or something?
You have to be up like a certain amount of money over the person who you're gambling with. Yeah.
This is very cheerful, jaunty music for how serious things are.
That is really what I took away from Suikoden 2. Is like, shit's fucked up, but we're going on in a fun little zany adventure where we're gonna recruit 108 characters, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, so nothing happened. We're just cool. We're chill. We're just gonna walk in here, save, and then go behind this clock like nothing happened. Everything is
Remember
both
when,
good
you
and
lit that
cool.
dude's house on fire?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I think you're thinking of someone else. I would never.
Yeah, it was someone with a purple bandana, not a green one.
Yeah.
Oh, behind the clock is your hangout.
Protag, you're back. Thank God, our problems are solved. You know, I wish someone would
So
say
why'd you
that
free
when I
the
walked.
bandits?
Because the bandits were actually the good guys, and I had arrested them
Oh,
earlier as the first dungeon, and it was like a whoopsie, so I had to go and undo that mistake.
Unwhoopsie.
You had to go unwhoopsie it. Odessa, you're not planning to. Yes, I am. Oh, Victor doesn't even know what's going on. Okay, so
Are they doing an assassination?
Dink is saying there is a pattern, but I'd have to mess around with save states and all that jazz.
No.
I mean, you would need to be using an emulator for something like that, right?
Yeah, I know, and I'm playing on original hardware, obviously.
Mhm.
Clearly.
Fire spear. Yes, the Plat is a tiny splinter group now, but once we have the fire spear, then we'll be something.
I mean, that is what happens in the second game too. You get them fire spears.
Oh, they spent
How
good
many
money
people
for
do you
this,
light on fire?
the dwarf mines.
Okay, you know what?
You left.
That person does not look like a Sanchez. I'm gonna go
I
ahead
know,
and say
right?
it.
This blueprint must reach our
yeah.
secret factory, but we can't leave
That
this
person
hideout.
looks like an O'Grady or something. Like, oh,
Well, there already was a Grady, but he was.
Yeah, they
Grady.
shoot.
All right, so now we need to take the secret plans to the rebel base. The Death Star plans. We need to make sure they get safely to the rebel hideout. We are her only hope.
In the second game, we burned a lot of horses.
Cool.
Troops, I remember.
specifically horses.
There's
just
a,
lit
like,
horses on fire.
Specifically
I
the
think there were
horses.
troops on horses. You got to target the horses, then the men are weak.
That is true.
But yeah, There's like a Fort Condor-esque combat system
Oh, fun.
in that game. I don't think there's one in this one.
I mean, I don't think we can continue to the Empire at this point.
That'd be cool if the game was like, yeah, we defect.
Hey, we do talk. All right, so my father goes his way, I go mine.
What?
This is a member of the Imperial Army. No, fuck it. Our father is gonna find out that we're driven out of the capital by those assholes and probably be pissed and join us. If I had to guess. My guess.
I mean, there's probably a choice. There are choices, I think, in these games.
Well, so far the choices
that
in
are
this game have been
meaningful.
false choices.
Yeah, usually there are some choices that are false choices. Some choices that actually do change things.
Yeah,
or at
so,
least like get you items.
so,
or something.
so Cleo this whole time has been down for whatever. Definitely the kind of ride or die homie that you would want.
Mhm.
Northwest of Linenkamp, there's a river. Across the river lies Mount Tiger Wolf.
Lennencamp and Mount Tiger Wolf.
Yeah.
Just a really cohesive vision for this world.
Okay, so there are a few later in the game that are real choices. And you have to get them all right to get all 108 people. Okay.
Yeah.
Over the mountain is a village called Sarade. Oh wait, Saradi? Saradi. Saradi. Saradi? Saradi, where the Saracens are
Sarade.
from. Well, there's no
Sarade.
day there. It's Saradi.
Saradi.
Saradi, yeah.
Saradi.
Something like that.
Just pronounce it different every time. I'm sure the viewers will love it.
Absolutely. I mean, hey, there's no voice acting. It's all correct. Wait, was there a Suikoden
Yep, it's all
anime
correct.
adaptation? Was there a Suikoden anime
I don't know.
adaptation? That'd be
You know what,
interesting
I
to
can
find.
look that up, I guess, for you.
There is a manga.
I will try to find that
Oh,
out.
there's a manga.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only JRPGs I know of that had anime adaptations for early PS1 games are, I think, Tales of Fantasia.
Oh, well,
There's an
Fantasia was
OVA.
SNES. There's an
sorry, no.
OVA. Hello.
I think it's called Tales of Eternia, not Tales of
Yeah,
Fantasia.
Eternia.
Suikoden Demon Century.
Now that's a title.
One man, Takeru Suga, must infiltrate deep into the crime cartel to save his sister, who's been kidnapped by the crime syndicate.
Oh, this is a different plot altogether.
Suikoden Demon Century, video 1993. Here, the 108 warriors of legend find a handful of reincarnations in a few buried souls who meet in a bar in Shinjuku and decide to overthrow the Koryukai gang. So this may or may not have anything to do with
That sounds like it has nothing at all to do.
the game.
So
I don't think it does.
So the thing with Suikoden is that the name Suikoden is literally the Japanese name for water margin. So it could just be they're both named after the same thing.
Probably. I don't think you're going to bust up a gang in Shinjuku
No, sadly.
at the end
Also,
of this.
I don't
think
think-
that's where this is going.
I don't think Borgmaster here is going to go for all 108 stars.
Yeah,
Though I imagine
probably
it's probably way quicker to do it in this one than it is to do it in 2.
Almost certainly.
Though it,
not. You'll get
well,
different endings / additional content if you get all the 108 characters.
Oh.
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. So there's different endings, and you could actually bring your save over into the next game, and then I believe a few of the characters in this game become playable for at least a little while in the next game.
Huh.
Honestly, pretty impressive for the
Yeah,
PlayStation 1.
But I'm gonna be honest, I saw the true ending of the second game, and honestly, I prefer the bad ending.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, no spoilers for that. Borgmaster's going to get to that in 7 years.
Yes.
So this is what's beyond the beyond. It's Suikoden.
Yep. Pretty much. Oh, okay. I didn't know the screen was here.
What bad ending, says Dink.
I mean, I don't want to spoil anything.
It's a
I just
Kickstarter
so I know
Suikoden?
pretty much like there's something that happens when the quote unquote true ending in Suikoden 2. Perhaps that character doesn't need you know, an extending hand. Perhaps a comeuppance makes more sense.
Wait, there's a Kickstarter Suikoden coming out to Game Pass in April? What?
No. That's not real.
Alright, where can I go get something appraised? Is there an appraiser here? I didn't see one earlier. Have the
don't know.
rune place here, with the rune factory.
How
Oh,
long have you
I
been
know that
streaming
game.
this?
Oh, that's Elden Chronicles 100 Heroes. Oh, okay, I have heard of that. That's what that is. Yeah, there's no appraiser here. So I guess I will just take
How long
my-
have you been streaming?
almost 2 hours.
Okay.
Uh,
How long are you planning on going for?
Do you plan to stream again today?
I would if you needed to tag out.
So I can tag out once I get to Sarity. Wherever the fuck that is. There's a mountain to the west of here. There's water to the west of here, motherfucker. Where?
There's a wall too.
Yeah. What the hell? Hold on, let's...
I had to find more games now that
Northwest. Oh,
the
okay.
card game I've been playing. Now that the
Is
card
it-
game
oh,
I've
is it
been
officially
playing
over?
is almost over, I had to find another one.
There's a bridge. Ah, it's mosquitoes. I fucking hate mosquitoes. Yeah, eat shit, mosquitoes. Ah, the mosquito got me. Yeah, so I'm going to go through Mount Tiger Wolf, get to Sarity, and then save at the end there, and bop out. How about that?
Sounds good.
Alright. So is... Yeah, that looks like a mountain. That looks like a mountain. Mount Tiger Wolf.
There's a chance that the remaster might happen. What I suspect is going to actually happen is that the remaster is just going to be them like running a weird fucking PlayStation emulator in the background. They're like, here we go, we've re-released Suikoden 1 and 2. Enjoy.
Still on Steam, huh? I mean, if they did like a collection of like the 5 main Suikoden games, that would be kind of baller.
Did you know that there's a Suikoden card game?
Oh no.
I did not. Is it set in this universe, or is it...
I mean, yes, it's apparently set in the Suikoden 2 universe, which is just this universe.
Okay.
It has not been translated.
I see. Just like my Final Fantasy Unlimited card game that I looked at.
Yeah.
Yeah, though I mean I would imagine that was more intentional. Just like, yeah, we can't let this escape.
So yeah, so actually, WWK, that is my question. I've heard mixed things about 5. Either it's good or it killed the series. So 4 is the bad one according to this chat, and ZP, and 5 is fine.
Well, being the last one, I mean...
That is suspicious being the last one. I will say, but it could be that 4 was so bad that no one bought 5. Right?
Yeah, 4 has generally favorable reviews from both the fan base and from outlets like 1UP and all that shit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I mean, it may just be the same thing with all of the JRPG franchises after the PS2. It's just none of the
They just all died.
studios could figure out how to work with the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360, so they were just like, well, fuck it.
Yeah. Also, Konami in general
Yeah, they...
was getting a bit more detached at that point.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the last.
I bet that like so many franchises released a thing on the PS2 or 2 and then just like gave up when it came to JRPGs.
Yeah, I think the last Suikoden release was the tactics game for the Nintendo DS.
Oh wait, so there are two tactics then, because there was a tactics for the PS2. Yeah, all of the JRPGs moved to the PSP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 is the one that people don't like.
Okay. This is actually so I've done like 2 dungeon areas now. They've been very easy going. I'm kind of shocked actually. Like how relaxed this is. Like I'm not cursing at.
I mean, the combat was not hard in 2.
I'm not cursing at this game for
For a while.
one-shotting my characters into random encounters.
No, it's a pretty normal game.
I'm having a very normal time with this game.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that.
I mean, a lot
I'm
of times
sorry,
you'll run
like,
into an
they're good
RPG that's
games.
just, it's well made. Maybe it's a little old,
Yep.
and the mechanics aren't the greatest, but like it's like, no, this is a pretty good game.
Yeah, no, this is fine.
Suikoden is like a good game.
Like the writing is higher quality, is like above average for the time. I would
It's
say.
better than Beyond the Beyond.
Yes.
Anyway. Oh yeah, this guy's a creep.
Yeah, my findings from Suikoden 2 is that characters that get character portraits are either one of the 108 stars, or they're gonna fucking eat it.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
this is-
murder the shit out of them.
This is extraordinarily suspicious. We'd better go on. I don't trust this guy. You must be kidding. I've lost control of my feet. That sounds like a you problem, Victor.
Yeah, WWK says, my understanding is 4 would be fine if they have the encounter rate.
Okay.
And this was the developer's first game.
Like the team inside Konami? Or just talk about 4?
I guess so. I think this one, but I'm not sure.
Because I mean,
But yeah, Suikoden's totally good. This game
Yeah.
game was the studio's first game.
I mean, you see, Beyond the Beyond was also Camelot's first game. So there is definitely a range of quality.
I don't trust this guy.
Beyond the Beyond was not
Don't eat
Camelot's
this man's
first
food.
game. They've made games before that.
I mean, those guys made games before
Don't-
that when they're part of Sonic Software Planning, I guess.
But just
But, like as a studio.
Sonic Software Planning is just Camelot. It's the same people. There's no difference whatsoever.
Okay, fine.
Please don't drink the tea this man is... No, don't give it a taste. Look at this man's character portrait.
Yeah, I always thought that the guy on the box of Breath of Fire looked like a beat 'em up player character.
That depends. Is it the U.S. box art or the Japanese one?
No,
No
not if
idea.
it's bitter.
Not if it's
Don't-
better.
Don't drink this
don't drink it.
man's
Come on, just a
knockout
taste.
juice.
What's this guy, a drug dealer? Like,
No.
is this the guy that the dare officer was
drugs.
warning us about? It's like, nah, man, these drug dealers are gonna
Yes,
walk
look
up and
at
just
him.
inject you with drugs, get you hooked. This is
Yes,
this
look
is
at him.
This is a guy who would absolutely just inject you with drugs on the street to turn you into an addict.
Exactly. Look at that face.
Okay, no, I'm going to say no. I'm still going to say no. I'm still going to
Guys,
say
it's good
no.
for you. No.
Please have some. I refuse.
No.
Come on. Okay.
You're gonna have to
no.
hold me down and inject me with the drugs.
Oh god, I just have to. I just have to get poisoned. Fine, I'll get poisoned.
I think so. I think you gotta get roofied like the rest of your party.
Yeah. Yes, there's nothing wrong with
Smells
this
kind
guy.
of funny, doesn't it?
What's wrong with you? If you have to question everyone that looks dodgy, then you won't advance in the story.
Yeah.
You know what? I started watching the Apothecary Diaries. I think that's what it's
Hey, old
called.
man.
And
What's this tea called?
if there's anything I've learned
Rufalin.
from Mao Mao's adventures, it's to always do like the sniff and like look test on any suspicious food items.
Yeah, it's definitely in
What's
your
this
best
tea
interest to
called?
just do that in pretty much all things.
Ah, it's
Real
called
life, video
robber's
games.
tea. This motherfucker.
That's a weird name. Oh no. It's Rufalin.
I think
What have you grown off?
the joke from the IT crowd that got the biggest guffaw from me, I recall, is after the first owner dies and his idiot son takes over the company, and he has a thing for what's her name, the lady person, the main cast.
Yes.
He go. I think it's like a season opener. He goes to like a weird shaman in the desert to find a love potion to use to get her to fall in love with him. And then later in the episode, Richard Ayode's character, like, they find out he's trying to use a love potion. Richard Ayode's character, picks it up, sniffs it, goes, "Yep, that's Ribnal," which I thought that was a fun gag.
Oh yeah, he goes to like find some shaman who's like gives him a potion. It's just fucking roofies.
Yes. That's the one gag I remember from that show because it was pretty good.
I mean, there are quite a few pretty good gags in that show.
I
There
just-
are some good guys in that show.
I just
I'm
like
a fan
the,
of the bathroom bit.
it's kind of it. I like from the movie This Is the End. It's kind of the opposite direction where Michael Cera, playing himself,
Okay, yes.
goes, "Hey, quick, how does this cocaine smell?" And then blows cocaine in their face.
Oh, it's Boss Kessler. He just pulled a job.
I just pulled a job.
It's like, well, this one's a hottie. It's like,
Oh,
oh no,
no.
you idiot. Do you know who this is? You
This
fucking
hero is-
moron. You dumbass. Oh no, just some idiot.
Just a moron, right?
It's like, no, this is Odessa from the PLAT. You dumbass.
They have the blueprints. They have the blueprints for the rockets.
Well, that was fun.
So I guess
A
they
rabbit's
want the revolution to succeed.
I guess they're in on it. Maybe they're with the Torn Liberation Front, and even though they're opposed to the PLAT on esoteric matters of theory, they're all in the fight together against the evil empire.
Is this the weird break off branch of Liberation Army that's fine with roofing people?
Yes, yeah, that's a yeah. So the TLF is more fine with like just direct crime against civilians than the PLAT, and that's what caused that's one of the things that caused the rift in the TLA. You see,
This is the by any means necessary part.
yes,
We're gonna roofie everyone in the Imperial Army, and then they can't fight back.
Yes. We will win this war one Ruthalin at a time.
His life's gravest error. That's a very formal way of speaking. Oh yes, she blames herself for getting roofied. She needs to do the thing where she makes herself immune to poisons by just microdosing poisons every day.
I don't
Yep.
think that's a thing that people do.
Oh, they used to do that back when they thought it worked.
Back until we found out the hard way, it doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
Just
With
makes
the
you
life
mostly
expectancy
poisoned.
shot up.
I mean, there are those old stories about oh, what was his name? One of the kings who opposed the Roman Republic, Mithridates. Mithridates the Eighth. He apparently spent his life making himself immune to poisons. And the story is that once the Roman army was closing in on him, and it was the end for him. He tried to commit suicide by poisoning himself, but it didn't work. That's the story, at least.
Oh, that's sick. He's too strong. He had to take a different coward's way out.
No, he was captured and then paraded through the streets of Rome before being ritually executed. As you do.
I'm just saying he should have gone with a different.
Yeah, he probably should have
coward's
used
way
like
out.
a knife or something.
Yeah, a knife. Perhaps a large well, no large buildings. A cliff. The large building of the past.
Yeah, I mean, Anatolia is like full of cliffs or something, right?
I
Oh, it's
think
1
so.
a.m. where you are, D?
That checks out.
Thanks for joining in.
For
Yeah.
Suikoden.
Yeah, it's been fun having you here. Okay.
Follow for more Suikoden.
Yes.
And other horrible PlayStation 1 games.
Yes. Follow for more.
This isn't horrible.
Bullshit.
The previous one was.
Yes. Yes. This is like the only
The other
good
PlayStation
game.
1 games were bad.
I do not think that Beyond the Beyond is horrible. I just think
Not
it's
horrible.
it's even worse.
It's not good. It's just not
Yeah,
good.
it's you know what? Like there sometimes the game is bad and you can at least laugh at it. Beyond the Beyond is just so mediocre that it's just kind of there.
Yeah, it just exists.
It's banal.
Yes, it is. It is the banality
Yes.
of banality.
It's something that you could trick like a fan of the Golden Sun franchise into playing, and then they'll go like, "Why did you do this to me?"
Yes, no, like if you
This is what I thought it was.
like if you mildly dislike someone, then have them play Beyond the Beyond.
Yeah, if it's not even like. It's not good, it's not interesting, it's just there. And there's a lot of it.
Oh no, are they going to do a joke? Oh, okay. Ooh, that could have been a worse joke. Oh, Cleo's always in a bad mood when she wakes up because she's not a morning person. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I will accept that as opposed to the kind of joke they would have made in like the Witcher games. What
would that be?
Like, oh well, you know how women are. It's probably that time of the month. Am I right, fellas? I think that was literally a joke in The Witcher 2. Yeah, I know. I'm not a fan of that series.
I think I've attempted to play the first one several times and I'm never able to get past that first tutorial section because it's just
how fucked it is.
It's not even fucked. It's just it's like this is what this is. Like I just gotta click. I gotta time my clicks.
Yeah, it's just like the gameplay just feels sloppy. Yeah, I made it past the first town in the first Witcher. And then I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm good. Witcher 2, I made it to that menstruation joke and then bounced. Witcher 3, I always meant to play more of that. But yeah. Yeah, the only thing worse than Japanese RPGs are European RPGs.
Specifically European ones?
Specifically European ones. Let's see here. Should I just firestorm these assholes? There are 6 of them. No, I'll just firestorm these assholes. But yes, in terms of problematic themes in video games, you might think that like the anime bullshit is pretty problematic, but then there's Poland. You see.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about this far off land.
So nothing good has ever happened to Poland, like ever.
That's true. Yeah.
Yes. And so that's caused
checks out.
a certain harshness in the culture, let's say. Not exactly a progressive culture, very much. Even though they're communists for a while, like the communists can even beat it into them.
Yeah, every Polish person I know that came from Poland is just like fucking communists, pieces of shit.
As a result, a lot of cultural products coming out of Poland tend to have questionable gender politics, let's say. Is that roundabout enough of a way to put it? Okay.
Sure. Polish is also a weird language.
It's also a language that isn't worth learning.
It's got like weird idiosyncrasies to like the names of things. Like technically, a table is feminine. Like it's got weird. It's hard to describe, but it's like they assign genders to inanimate objects for reasons which I cannot understand.
I mean, so does the Romance languages, right?
Yes.
Alright, so here it's Sarity in the middle of a box canyon. So I'm probably going to be saving and quitting soon. This is your warning if you're going to stream.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. So I talked to the guy here, and then I walk all the way back through Mount Tiger Wolf? Well, that's hilarious.
I mean, there's definitely some, just walk somewhere and then spend a bunch of time waiting to, or wandering back in these games.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if there's eventually fast travel.
I mean, you get a ship at one point in this game. I do remember that part.
You do get a ship, I just mean like fast travel.
Oh, I mean, almost certainly not. Because, like, this doesn't seem like that big of a game world.
You know what game does have fast travel? Beyond the Beyond.
It has weird, like, kind of, like, duct tape together fast travel.
But it's there.
It is there.
And
Right.
no one asked for
It
it.
is.
Yes.
It's mostly there as like an accident, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's like it's like they put it in because they realized how much of a pain in the ass it was to get around the world. So it's
Yeah,
just,
and then it turned out that they made fast travel by an oopsie.
Yes. All right, so that's going to be the end of my time here today. That was a 2 hour 20 minutes.
Okay, I'm
stream.
hitting the stream button.
Sure.
I've
I'm
hit the
double
start streaming
saved.
button.
I am double saved. All right. So is there the stream? There is.
All right, I am ready for more over dungeon.
Wait, Over Dungeon. Isn't this
I'm playing on normal.
that like crappy tower defense card game from last time?
It's the one I tried yesterday. I played it a little bit earlier today. I'm gonna play it a little more to now, and then I think I'm not gonna play it again. It's fine.
So that ping.
It's
All
fine.
right. So thanks everyone for watching. That was Suikoden. I will be returning to it at some point. I also stream Armored Core because I hate myself. That's
you
how it
do.
goes.
Who should I be? I've
What
gotten
are
the
the
true
options?
ending with 2 characters.